Hi students, today I want to explain about the aryl halides. Here aryl halides means here when halogen atom is directly connected to a benzene ring. Here if we are having a CH2X, then this is called as benzyl halides. These are not aryl halides. Okay, this is only called as aryl halides. And that is normally benzyl halides. Okay, please remember the difference. And next, preparation methods. Here if the preparation methods of these compounds are taken in this, first one is from benzene the preparation methods. And in the preparation method from benzene, first this is studied in the first year also. In the first year aromatic compounds, benzene, it is not hydrozobenzene, it is benzene only. I wrote one hydrogen separately. All carbon atoms are having hydrogens, and this is reacting with a halogen in the presence of a Lewis acid like AlCl3 or Fe or FeCl3. Any of this Lewis acid is taken, and in the presence of this either chlorine or bromine we are using mainly. Even if we are taking iodine also, but iodine if we are taking along with oxidizing agent we can use. Okay, how why it is I will give later. And then what is the product means, here it is giving a halobenzene plus HX. This is a normal, very simple reaction, and you know this is an electrophilic aromatic substitution reaction. In first year, we studied the mechanism also, that is electrophilic aromatic substitution mechanism. Okay, and next, why iodine is taken? Here, C6H6 plus I2 to give C6H5I plus HI, and this is actually a reversible reaction. Means the formed HI is a strong reducing agent. Because of its strong reducing nature, this HI can react again with iodobenzene to form benzene and iodine. So to prevent the backward reaction, as per Le Chatelier, what they said, yes, in Le Chatelier principle, if one of the product is removed completely, then we can't get the backward reaction. So for this purpose, HI plus oxidizing agent is taken. Even we are taking HiO3 or HZO or HNO3 like oxidizing agents we can use. If we use HiO3, then this is converting, HiO3 is converting HI into iodine plus here H2O is formed. So 3H2O and 3I2 is formed. Then the backward reaction is prevented because in the reaction mixture HI is absent. So we are taking iodine plus oxidizing agent. And this reaction, you please remember, even in dark conditions also this happens. Okay, because of more reactivity, even in dark conditions also this happens. This is a halogenation process of benzene to get halobenzene. Okay, for example, suppose, please remember, this is not direct halobenzene preparation. If they are giving any methyl group here, then we can get this methyl group here, and this is orthohalobenzene, and plus what is the other product means, please remember, we are getting parahalobenzene also. This is the methyl group position, and to this para position means this is halogen. So para-halo, ortho-halo and para-halo methyl benzene or toluene. Ortho-halo-toluene and para-halo-toluene is formed. They can be separated very easily because they have difference in boiling points. So they can be separated easily. So you don't worry about that separation. Okay, that is from benzene preparation method. If they give methyl benzene only, you write it. Otherwise, directly only benzene is given, you will get only halobenzene. Okay, that is about one method. The second method is from benzene diazonium chloride. Benzene diazonium chloride. Benzene diazonium chloride. Okay. Benzene diazonium chloride. Simply we can write BDC. So here from benzene diazonium chloride, the benzene diazonium chloride is what? Here benzene diazonium chloride means it is a C6H5 N2 plus and Cl minus. This is called as benzene diazonium chloride. Or you can write this as in clear C6H5 N triple bond N, this positive charge, and the Cl minus. Okay, this is also called as benzene diazonium chloride. Okay, that benzene diazonium chloride, how we can prepare benzene diazonium chloride? First of all, I am writing the preparation of benzene diazonium chloride. Now I am taking aniline actually. The aniline reacts with NaNO2 and HCl at 0 to 5 degrees Celsius, and this process is also called as the diazotization process. Diazotization process, and the NaNO2 and HCl reacts to give benzene diazonium chloride. Here it is N2 plus and Cl minus plus NaCl plus, sorry, so NaCl plus H2. Okay, so this is byproducts are not much important. You just leave about that. You get that benzene diazonium chloride. This is benzene diazonium chloride. That benzene diazonium chloride is prepared by this method by taking of aniline. This is called as aniline, or it is also known as aminobenzene. Aniline or aminobenzene reacts with NaNO2 and HCl mixture to give benzene diazonium chloride. If you want balance, it is 2HCl and it is giving 2H2. Okay, and here if you take this reaction, NaNO2 and HCl mixture, sometimes they may give like a HNO2 and HCl mixture also. Instead of giving NaNO to HCl, they may use HNO to HCl mixture also to get benzene diazonium chloride. You please remember, instead of this, sometimes they may give this one. That is also same diazonium chloride formation or diazotization process. Okay, this is only the preparation method of benzene diazonium chloride. And next, how this benzene diazonium chloride is converted to halobenzene. So in this we have two methods actually. In this first method is called as Sandmeyer reaction. Very important named reaction, Sandmeyer reaction. Here what is this Sandmeyer reaction? Here in the Sandmeyer reaction what we will do is benzene diazonium chloride is taken. The benzene diazonium chloride is taken. The benzene diazonium chloride N2 plus and Cl minus reacts with either HCl in the presence of CuCl or reacts with HBr in the presence of CuBr. It is very important. Please remember the reagent. Reagent is very important for Sandmeyer reaction. So here CuCl and CuBr. So CuCl if you are taking, you will get chlorobenzene. So we will get chlorobenzene. This is Cl is formed. And if you are taking CuBr, then we will get bromobenzene. Here, this is bromobenzene. So benzene diazonium chloride reacts with Cu, Cl and HCl mixture, CuBr and HBr mixture to form chlorobenzene and bromobenzene plus N2 is formed. Okay, that N2, that is a byproduct. You please remember main products formation and writing of main products is very important in organic. Okay, and Sandmeyer reaction means what is the reagent if they ask? HCl and CuCl to CuCl or HBr and CuBr. Or sometimes they may give, so instead of CuCl, sometimes may give Cu2Cl2. Both are same. Please remember, it is monomer and this is a dimeric form. Okay, so benzene diazonium chloride, this is benzene diazonium chloride, and this benzene diazonium chloride reacts with HCl in the presence of CuCl to give chlorobenzene, or HBr in the presence of CuBr to give bromobenzene. Either chlorobenzene or bromobenzene formation occur by the Sandmeyer reaction. And remember, this method is not used for the preparation of fluorobenzene, fluorobenzene, and this method is not used directly for the iodobenzene formation. Okay, that is a condition for Sandmeyer reaction. In this method, chlorobenzene, bromobenzene, and one more is there, that is cyanobenzene formation. That is a different process. Okay, that is Sandmeyer reaction. Next, same second method. Here, the second method, that is Gattermann reaction. So after Sandmeyer reaction, Gattermann reaction. Here Gattermann reaction is also same as Sandmeyer, a slight difference. It is advanced than Sandmeyer. Here we are taking same benzene diazonium chloride N2 plus Cl minus, and in this process what we are taking is HCl and Cu is taken, and here HBr and Cu is taken. What is Sandmeyer reagent? HCl and CuCl. But here what is that? HCl and a copper metal only, or HBr and copper metal. Then here we are getting same, that is chlorobenzene plus N2 is released. Similarly, bromobenzene and N2 is released. Okay, so the reaction difference is the catalyst only. Please remember, if there is a change in catalyst, you will get a different reaction. Sandmeyer reaction, HCl, CuCl, HBr, CuBr. Or if Gattermann reaction is taken, HCl and Cu, or HBr and Cu is taken. Only the reagent is different, reactant and products both are same. Okay, so that is from benzene diazonium chloride to get chlorobenzene and bromobenzene. Here also we can prepare only chloro and bromobenzene, not fluoro, F, and not iodobenzene. Okay. For getting fluorobenzene, suppose third one I am giving, for getting fluorobenzene, for fluorobenzene, for fluorobenzene preparation, we are giving another method that is called as Boltzmann reaction. Okay, so this name also, please remember, this is called as Boltzmann reaction. What is this method? Here, if you are having a benzene diazonium chloride N2 plus Cl minus, this is treated with HBF4. HBF4, here HBF4 is called as fluoroboric acid. This is known as fluoroboric acid. This fluoroboric acid reacts with the benzene diazonium chloride first, and this is forming benzene diazonium fluoroborate N2 plus and BF4 minus. Benzene diazonium fluoroborate salt is formed. This benzene diazonium fluoroborate, on heating to high temperature, if it is heated to high temperature, then it is converting into fluorobenzene. Okay, so here we are getting a fluorobenzene plus N2 plus boron trifluoride. That is the preparation method of fluorobenzene by Boltzmann reaction. Okay, so please remember, fluorobenzene can be separately made, or it is separately prepared. It's a special method, not by the Sandmeyer, not by the Gattermann reaction. We are preparing by using Boltzmann reaction. Next, for iodobenzene, for iodobenzene, so we gave chlorobenzene, bromobenzene, iodobenzene from benzene diazoning chloride. Next, I am giving iodobenzene. So here I am taking the benzene diazonium chloride N2 plus and Cl minus. Now this iodobenzene is prepared by treating the benzene diazonium chloride. This is benzene diazonium chloride. The benzene diazonium chloride on reaction with iodine. Directly we can't take. Here we are taking Ki, the potassium iodide, and then it is forming iodobenzene. Here iodine plus N2 plus KCl is formed. Okay, that is the preparation method of iodobenzene by using benzene diazonium chloride. Okay, high temperatures are used. This is a iodobenzene preparation. So from benzene diazonium chloride we can prepare F fluorobenzene, Cl chlorobenzene, bromobenzene, iodobenzene. But chlorobromobenzene can be prepared by Sandmeyer reaction and Gattermann reaction. F-benzene, fluorobenzene can be prepared by Bold-Schiemann reaction. Iodobenzene is prepared by using directly benzene diazonium chloride on heating with potassium iodide, which gives iodobenzene. Okay. Next one, another method, that is preparation of halobenzene by using Hunsdiker reaction. Hunsdiker reaction. Hunsdiker reaction means we are taking C6H5 COOAZ. This is called as silver benzoate. It is reacting with chlorine in the presence of CCl4 at high temperature. Or the same reaction we can take by using bromine in the presence of same CCl4 at high temperature, then it is forming C6H5Cl plus Az, and one more Cl is removed as a AgCl plus CO2. This is CO2, so CO2 gas is released. Similarly, bromine, if you are having, you will get C6H5Br plus CO2 plus AgBr. So this is a Hunsdiker reaction. The Hunsdiker reaction is also used for the preparation of chlorobenzene and bromobenzene. Alkyl benzene is also prepared. You can take CH3 group here, you will get CH3Cl. So alkyl or aryl halides can be prepared by Hunsdiker reaction, and chlorobromo compounds can be prepared mainly by the Hunsdiker reaction. The next one, by Raschig process. By Raschig process. Here by Raschig process, how we can prepare the halobenzene by Raschig process means, here we are taking benzene which is reacting with HCl and oxygen in the presence of CuO or in the presence of CuCl2 at high temperature. At high temperature, benzene is reacting with HCl and O2, hydrochloric acid and O2, and it gives chlorobenzene. So here it is chlorobenzene plus H2O is formed. Okay, H2O, two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom. So this is a H2O formation occurred. And here two hydrogen, two oxygen atoms are there, and here we are removing the one hydrogen atom. So one hydrogen means two hydrogens, four hydrogen, two oxygen atoms. So it is 2H2O. So this is Raschig process for the preparation, industrial method also. It is an industrial method. So benzene reacts with HCl and oxygen in the presence of cupric oxide or cupric chloride to give chlorobenzene. And another also, we can use this method also from chlorosodium salts. Chlorosodium salts. Chlorosodium salts means here chlorosodium salt means we are having chlorine and here it is COO Na and in this process we are taking NaOH and CaO mixture, then it is forming chlorobenzene plus Na2CO3 like a decarboxylation process. This is removed and we will get chlorobenzene. Okay.